Hi there guys, Sam here. You joined me with an amazing Mark 7 Golf R, which I'm just going to go around, just share to you about it, because this is super special. This is 10 years old, a 2014 car, but it's had one owner, full service history, absolutely immaculate, such a high spec, like I've never seen a car like this. And I'm filming this in September 2024. We've also got a Mark 8 Golf R here as well. I'll go for a walk around, I'll tell you a little bit about this car, just because, yeah, it feels like that cars like this, they're just, well, they're so hard to find, particularly in this specification, and the fact that it's got sort of like, well, pretty much just nothing wrong with it from what I can see. But let's go for a walk around. Let me tell you about this amazing, cool, lapis blue Mark 7 Golf R DSG pan roof, leather. It's got options that I've never even seen before. So yeah, let's go through this. And yeah, so straight away, the sun is about to come out. So you've got Mark 8 Golf R there, 23 plate, Mark 7 Golf R. Now this car intrigues me more than that. They still make that car, well, the Mark 8.5 has come out. But this was essentially the daddy. And for me, this was the car which really started it all. And this car has, as you can possibly see, 19-inch Pretoria wheels, that's an option. Lapis blue paint. It's got a panoramic roof, obviously one owner, 29,000 miles, so hardly any. Looks completely untouched. Very hard to find sort of like unmodified examples, and this looks like one. The bodywork looks pretty good. And the cool thing about this, and excuse any background noise, we're at Volkswagen in Watford, by the way. That's where this car is for sale. So I'll leave the details to this advert for this car below if you want to check it out. Yeah, and excuse any wind noise or anything like that. Yeah, just super hard to find these kind of cars. 296 brake horsepower. There's the new one, 320 they have. Four-wheel drive, but check out inside as well. So you've got the panoramic roof, a very sought after option. 5-door as well. They do these in 3-door too. 90% tints. But check out this interior. I've never seen an R with this. I know it was a super rare option and very expensive as well. It's like carbon nappa leather. Very, very cool. It's got the larger touchscreen as well, and we'll go into here and check it out. It's got the 6-speed DSG, manual dials. Oh, it's super amazing. A locked glove box, I've just noticed, because that's an option as well. There's your pan roof, looking very, very nice. And carbon on the side. Let me see if I can show you that too. It looks absolutely stunning. I can't believe all the options on this car. And you've got to think about, I always think about when you're getting a car, think about the owner who's had it. That's more important than anything else. You know, if you see a 5+ owner or like cars with sort of like modifications, stay away. One owner from a main VW dealer. So you don't actually get a proper warranty with this and everything from them. You know, this is well sought after. I'd love to see cleaner exhaust tips, not gonna lie. I've got my Mark 7 Golf R just parked around the corner and it does, but they'll polish up quite nicely. Tinted rear lights as well, and then inside you've got a few, like the mats are nice and kept. Yeah, nothing really more to say than that side. And the car looks brilliant, and just as the sun's coming out for us too, to kind of get a look from it, the wheels look completely unmarked too. I'll double check the tyres on it. It'd be nice if, yeah, they're all sort of the same way around. But obviously 29,000 miles in 10 years, one owner. I think this car was absolutely just treasured by the previous owner, and that's what matters really. This car at the moment, I believe it's up for 18,290, but that's subject to change because market condition changes all the time, so just check the advert and check with Volkswagen Citygate in Watford for that. I love it. I love the front lights as well, because it's proper iconic for the Golf R, whereas certainly the 7.5, it sort of became more like the GTI. And even like this Mark 8R, which again looks pretty stunning. This is a performance pack Mark 8R, panoramic roof. I might have to ask them about this one. Yeah, this looks absolutely mega. Yeah, performance pack, pan roof, 19-inch estrals. Wow. But I'm looking at this car today just because, yeah, that's what I feel is actually a really, really rare. And it's going to be harder and harder to come up with cars like this going forward, because you're not going to find a one owner example of a Golf R like this with all these options. With the 6-speed DSG, they did do a manual. Like I said, with the seats, which feel super supportive, I have to say, really supportive. And the lovely pan roof on a gorgeous sunny day like today. It's kind of got everything. 29,000 miles. What an immaculate car. Immaculate car. I mean, it feels like box fresh. And with the 90% tints in the rear too, that carbon looks, just everything. Like, this is a really nice touch. I wish my Mark 7 Golf R had that. And yeah, you can get this car today. And I'm one to spot hopefully good cars, and I feel this one is a good car, I generally do. But obviously do your own checks and make sure you're safe. But again, from a main VW dealer, hard to find. And yeah, if you're after one of these cars, you're never going to find something like as immaculate as this, I feel. I'd be so interested to meet the owner of this car and to see what he's kind of got into. But I really wanted to share a walk around of it, because the 19-inch Pretorias are pretty rare. Lapis Blue is pretty rare. These carbon seats are very rare. The obviously 6-speed DSG, the panoramic roof as well. It's just got everything. I'm probably going to forget something. I think probably the only thing it's missing is maybe the sound system. That's probably it. I mean, what an amazing car. And it's interesting to see what people think, because I have a lot of comments from people in terms of like, what's better, the 8R here or the 7R? I'm one with glass half full, and I love both, to be fair. And both these cars are so special in their own right. Obviously, the latest generation, latest and greatest, but I've got a soft spot for that. And you know what, at the end of the day, price-wise, is that car, you know, I don't know the exact price of that, but let's just say 20+ thousand pounds difference between them. Let's just say, not 100% sure, I'll have to double check. Is that half the car? No chance. No chance is it half the car. Same sort of specification, pan roof, with a fair amount of options, 19-inch wheels. It's super, oh, it's just so special. And yeah, when I saw this in the parking lot, it was parked there when I came down here to do a film on the red GTI. This really stuck out. And it still does for me today. It's taken a lot of its depreciation. That's quite a big thing for an ownership. Yeah, obviously I'm singing and dancing about this car. If you're interested in it, check it out and drive it. If you want a Mark 7 Golf R, which looks absolutely immaculate, obviously do your checks, make sure everything's good, make sure paint's good, make sure, what did I say? I said about the tyres as well. What have they got on them? They might be, yeah, I'll have to, yeah, do your checks. But I'm so happy to see this car, because it's so hard to find a Mark 7 Golf R in this kind of specification. The 90% tints are quite cool as well. It does add for a lot of privacy in the back. And like, if you come in, you've got all that carbon nappa leather in the back too. I mean, what a cool place. And yeah, I mean, I can't stop smiling sort of being in here. And I really wanted to share it, because it's hard to find these cars. If you go on like Auto Trader, you have to search manufacturer approved 2014. You're not going to find anything. This is the only one. So if you like your Golf Rs, which I know people do on my channel, this is one heck of a special Golf R, I feel. And I want to know the owner, because I reckon he's looked after it to a T. Yeah, I'll leave the details in the description of that. On a side note, which do you prefer? The Mark 7 or the Mark 8? Performance pack one, this one. Looking gleaming in the sun with the 19-inch wheels. I love the Mark 8s. I love the blue bar across the front. Very nice in this pure white paint. I mean, look at the thing. Door mirrors, exactly the same. They have not changed them in 10 years. And obviously in facelifts, they've brought back the buttons too now on the Mark 8.5, not on the Golf R, but on the Mark 8.5 Golf platform, like the GTI. And then it's got that pan roof too. Yeah, both special cars. This is obviously more for the modern age. And don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. And I look forward to sharing more content like this on the channel too. You've got the quad exhaust pipes. Again, quad exhaust pipes might need a bit of a clean, but something like that, yeah, good car, good solid car. And I'm happy to kind of share it with you. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments of this Golf R. And yeah, again, details in the description. I mean, this car might be gone by the time you watch this video. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it regardless. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe, plenty more content to come on the channel. Yeah, a lot of content to come on the channel. And yeah, check back on previous content, because if you like this, you'll probably like other stuff too. But yeah, cheers guys. Thanks for watching.